My girlfriend identifies as a cat.
This is Abigail. She fell in love with Adam, but their relationship isn't like everyone else's.
I'm pretty much a kitten 24/7.
She usually just hangs out in her little cat bed. You're not really anywhere else, which is okay.
Abigail enjoyed being a kitten, and Adam enjoyed being a kitten caregiver.
When I realized I was a kitten, I was 16 or 17. So being a kitten and having a caretaker is just really natural for me. I like having Adam as a caregiver because he's the first presence I've been around that I've dated that I don't feel judgment from.
The cats are confused.
For me, I've never really been attracted to people in a sexual standpoint. So in the simplest terms, asexuality is just lack of sexual attraction. They just don't feel sexually attracted to the people they might be interacting with.
Damn! You telling me she wearing a cat outfit and you can't even hit it? Damn! What is the point of the...
And he's cooking and doing all this.
And you don't even get to smash.
No kitty play for him.
So what does kitten play consist of?
Her playing the Switch.
Oh, asexual, come on, bro. Bro, I would just be tight if I had a little hot topic, a little freaky chick, and she don't even want to do nothing. Damn!
That's different. It's strange, because I'm actually a very, very sexually natured person. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. But I like so into her personality and so intrigued by her and wanting to learn about her that I didn't even care. Like, I didn't need that at that point, and I was fine with giving it up for her.
Nah, bro.
I don't know about that. So he got that heavy ass book right there.
I'm not trading a lifetime of sex for a girl to lay on my lap and play the Switch. Come on, dude.
Even though you're asexual, aren't you disrespecting your partner for not abiding to their certain needs?
This is their relationship. It works for them.
It works for them.
I like to think I'm a 24/7 kitten because I float in and out of it so effortlessly. I want to talk to you about something. I was curious how you felt about my asexuality at this point with everything we've done.
Honestly, it's helped shape a lot of my character.
Oh my God. How do you feel about me? I want to do anything with you. It really helped me.
To really appreciate and love you.
A lot of the negativity is just creepy men. People that don't believe that it's not sexual and are kind of picking fun at me being a pet. I've had people even in the kitten community come at me saying I'm wrong for involving people in my kink. Nobody has the right to judge somebody else for being happy.
Technically, anyone can judge anyone.
Aren't we the most judgiest?
Yes.
Yeah.
You judge everything to select what you like, don't like, want to do. We are the judgiest people.
Well, you're judging me by being mad that I'm judging you.
Everybody does it regardless.
And again, I'm not in their relationship, so have at it. Y'all could be in a sexless marriage and she can purr and play the Switch and you can cook her meals all day while she's on her phone. Look, y'all can do that. It's not me. Have at it. God bless America. But at the same time, I can also point out the fact that that's awfully taboo and pretty crazy. And I don't know how he is getting fulfillment from that. But hey, let me keep it a bean. If she was truly a cat, why does she put on ears? If she's already simply a cat, then why do you have to put something on to then be a cat? Cats simply are cats. And if she is a cat, why the accessories?
Being a kitten, especially now that I have somebody who supports it and encourages it, it makes me feel safe and warm, just innocently happy. Being able to be a kitten in such an accepting relationship has definitely made me more comfortable being myself.
Wait, so why did they kiss if she's asexual? Because that's a sexual act, right? Or is that just like an act of love? Because if you're kissing, why not do anything else? It's like a tease for Adam. If you're asexual, a kiss won't even do anything for you. You don't even love.
I guess the asexuals, and I'm not asexual at all, I guess that's the equivalent of, let's say you don't like chocolate, but you have a Hershey kiss. It's like, it's harmless as long as they don't take their kinks outside of their house, but she does. Strangely, this works for them. But if he is sexual and she isn't, this may not work long term. Facts. I'm sensing daddy issues. She also seems attached to the mindset of a child. If my cat starts playing Switch and using a cell phone, I'll start taking this seriously. I don't care about them doing their no sex cat purring and shit. I don't really care. Have at it. Is it problematic when you're out in public doing your sexual kink and you got your ears on?
It is.
And you're purring.
She said I'm a cat 24/7, so
I'm pretty much a kitten 24/7.
you're probably at the restaurant sitting on the floor or something.
Yeah, I want to see how she acts at a restaurant. When someone's taking her order, does she go human mode?
Meow.
Track star Sha'Carri Richardson was kicked off an American Airlines flight for arguing with the flight attendant and recorded the whole incident.
Place it all the way under the seat in front of you.
Lying.
Larger carry-on luggage goes in over.
Flying not working today.
If you have small
Vacation
handheld
time.
devices, such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches. Please switch them to
Recording me, but you jumped in my video, so I caught you because you jumped in my video. You're harassing me at this point, so I think you should stop. I think you should stop. I think you should stop. You see him, right?
That escalated quite quickly.
Okay. Okay, but I'm sorry. It's not me. Talk to him. No, ma'am. Don't talk to me like that. I'm an adult. Do not talk to me like that. If you do not know what's going on, do not yell at me. And this video will show what you're doing. So I would appreciate.
Shut the. Oh, with them nails, you know she's ready for action.
The background. Shut the front.
I would appreciate.
The person quoted this as said, "Why is it so hard for y'all to jump on a flight, buckle up, throw your AirPods on, and get to where you gotta go?" Shit.
Yeah, because everyone there is trying to get somewhere. People get pissed off when they get set back on time for the flights. Like, bro, you're wasting people's time at this point.
And I don't even think the man said anything.
No, it was like escalated too quickly for no reason.
I got you harassed me. What did he say? I didn't even.
You're harassing me at this point.
That was like the next sentence. It was like "Oh man, could you put the phone away?" "Oh, you're harassing me at this point."
No, we just need to be on airplane mode and put all the devices away, but we're about to take off.
I literally try to make myself as small and as quiet as possible when flying. I don't understand. Bruh, all they want you to do is buckle up, tuck your bag under your seat, and sit there. LMAO. That's facts.
Nothing else to it.
I guess that shows her true character. The world gets to see it, and she films it thinking like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get ya," because she posted this.
Oh, wow.
Was she not in her seat minding her business? It's no different than people on their iPad or laptop. She was literally in her seat recording herself, like a lot of people do. Exactly. She was being harassed. Well, I think she did the most. The flight attendant was wrong in harassing her. Oh my God.
Wait, so was she just filming herself and then somebody said, "Man, put that down"?
Were they about to
know
take
the, I don't
off?
know the context.
You can only assume.
You can talk on the flight, right? You can use your iPads, you can use your devices. He wasn't harassing her, though.
He was just like, oh, sorry. "You got my video. At this point, you're harassing me."
Yeah, it's like, "Can you put your seat up? You're harassing me." It kind of seems like that.
That's just bad home training, and you're a brat. And maybe you'll find a few Twitter sympathizers, but I think most people would look at that and think that's like...
It's a little out of pocket.
I was unabused.
You're tired of straight white men having the power and everything, you know? And it's like, we as women of color, as students at this university, like, we're very much capable of certain things, and we don't have the same privileges that are offered to straight white men.
But I've been hearing that from a lot of the ladies that I've been talking to today. Talk to me about what some of those privileges are that, you know, straight white men have that you don't have. Talk to me about that.
I think I don't really know. Have you ever experienced like a specific instance?
Oh my God.
No, I do need to go.
I actually need to leave.
I do need to go. You saw she didn't need to go when she was asked about the oppression. What do you mean by that? As a matter of fact, my hamster's homework doctor's appointment just got canceled. And then that comment,
Wow.
The brainwashing is real. Apologies for being born a straight white man. I'll try not to do that next time. Imagine a straight white man said the polar opposite of what she said. He would be condemned as a racist and a sexist. There's a lot of injustices that happen in the world. There's sexism when I go to the club. I have to pay $20, but girls get let in for free.
Right.
You know, the sexism is rampant. I think trying to solve the world's issues every day is a difficult endeavor that I'm currently not pursuing. I'm kind of just focused on doing my own thing.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna go on a TikTok interview without knowing anything about what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not gonna speak up and voice my opinion on something I don't know anything about. You gotta be ready for a follow-up question.
Yeah, are you ready for that? Like, I would be a little nervous. I would have to ask him, like, "What are you gonna ask me?" Like, that way you could prepare for it.
Because yeah, it's silly when you get the clip of you, "Actually, I gotta go."
Do you think in that moment she thought, maybe I'm not as oppressed as I think I am?
But instead of saying, "Hey, I gotta go," why didn't you say, "Actually, I'm not too sure"? Actually, and maybe...
Thank you for opening my eyes.
I didn't think of it
letting
like
me
that.
View it in a different way.
And you know what? But she would never do that.
No.
People's beliefs are their identity. They're so entrenched in who they are as a person. If I say pancakes are meant for dinner, and then I see you being like, "Actually, dude, they're a breakfast food," I will fight you tooth and nail, because all I've ever known
Was pancakes for dinner?
is pancakes for dinner. If you were told like, "Hey, you're actually not oppressed,"
No, I've been telling myself differently.
everyone's told me, and everything I believe is I'm oppressed.
I seen a couple TikToks.
Look, this is just how things are. And then you regurgitate those points. And then when you get confronted with it, you have to just run away. Because it's too painful to be like, you know what? You're right. I think it's good to be able to be open-minded and be like, hey, if you can prove me wrong, please do.
Everybody thinks they're right when they're not.
I mean, how many times have you guys had your opinion changed on things?
oh, all the time.
Literally every day. hey,
I will watch 3 videos and think that's the reality because I'll just believe this person.
When I was, I think, in college, I had a certain way of thinking. I'm completely different now. And can you articulate your beliefs as well as the opposing argument in such a way that you even understand their full argument? Because then you'll be like, oh, shit. And I'm in a constant pursuit to do that.
Sometimes it's better to not say anything at all, just to kind of, you know, absorb and listen until you do, until you feel comfortable enough to speak on something.
And we've all seen the debates where you can tell a lot of the time both people are arguing, but one person's listening, but they're not actually listening.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then when it's their turn to rebuttal, it's okay, you're still saying the same thing because you didn't even listen to my side.
Because there's been a handful of times on these videos where I would say something and I watch it back and I'm like, I would have been better off not even saying anything at all about that certain thing. But I get to use those experiences and those moments to kind of better myself. And in the future, okay, let me not say something I don't really know too much about or say certain things. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful that I get to have this platform and this sort of thing where I get to talk my ass off in different videos. But
I mean, I completely agree. And these are essentially video diary entries where we get to even look back in years and our perspective will change even more and it'll evolve even more. That's what we're supposed to do.
Because you can go back to our first reaction video together of us 3. I'm sure everything was different. Our dynamic, things we said, the things we spoke on, like
maybe 60% of the things I'm still believing, and then 40% I have a completely switched opinion on it.
We choose several topics that I know when somebody's watching this back, they probably know 110% more than I know about it. But I also think, like, don't get upset if we're talking about all topics that we don't even know 100% about, because we're still giving a fresh take on the average person that, you know, maybe just got presented this topic for the first time. And we're thinking kind of out loud what somebody else was like, oh, I would think the same way too. We don't say every time we watch these, like, we know the 100 truth to everything.
Yeah, just giving our genuine reactions to things. And we get the comments, you should have done research before watching this and reacting. I'm like, well, that's not what we're trying to do here. Like, we don't claim to know everything. Like, I want to react to things I don't know nothing about almost because I like learning new things. And
hopefully you guys too. Hopefully you guys get like, I never thought of it that way. That's happened a lot of times before. People have said that they watched the video and then they're like, Dad, y'all really said something that woke me up a little bit. And I didn't even think.
All right, our camera died. We're on the phone. We're wrapping it up.
What the hell were you even talking about? Just how we're on a never-ending pursuit to be better. That's fun, learning new shit.
Video by video, I guess.